The man saw a weasel drowning in the middle of the river. Without thinking, he jumped in and saved the weasel. But as soon as the weasel got to shore, it started kneeling and bowing to the couple. At first, the girlfriend thought the weasel was showing gratitude for saving its life, but little did they know the weasel they saved would soon bring disaster to their family. Sure enough, when the man got home, he saw his grandfather, who was a hunter, skinning a weasel. The man rushed to stop him, saying, "Weasels are spiritual creatures," and he had just saved one that day. But the grandfather didn't believe in such tales, and insisted on making a scarf out of the weasel. The man tried to persuade him to release it, but the grandfather wouldn't. Listen, before the man could say more, he had already cut the weasel open. What the man didn't know was that the weasel his grandfather killed was the very same one he saved from the river, and at that moment the grandfather naively believed he had gotten top-quality fur without knowing that misfortune was just around the corner. That very night, the man had a strange dream. He saw his girlfriend walking alone on the road. When he called out to her, she suddenly turned into a weasel and kept blaming him for not saving her. Then she grabbed his neck and started choking him. The man woke up in terror and immediately went to find his girlfriend. But before he could say anything, she spoke first. She said she had a strange dream. The night before she dreamed, she turned into a weasel and tried to choke him to death. The man was shocked and quickly told her about his own dream. The girlfriend was stunned. She couldn't understand why they had the same dream. Then the man suddenly remembered the weasel his grandfather killed yesterday. Maybe it came back for revenge, and just as he said that, his girlfriend suddenly turned into a weasel, scaring the man so badly he collapsed to the floor. But the next second, she turned back to normal. The man thought he was just seeing things, so he said goodbye and went home. But he had no idea this was just the beginning of the weasel's revenge. Sure enough, when he got home, his grandfather was killing more weasels and had caught several at once. The man tried to stop him again, but the grandfather proudly said the fur was beautiful and the scarves would look amazing. Seeing that his words had no effect, the man secretly freed the remaining weasels when his grandfather wasn't looking. But that night he grew more and more anxious, because his grandfather had killed so many weasels at once. What if the weasels really came back for revenge? Just as he was getting more and more scared, he heard a strange noise outside. And the next day, something terrible happened at his grandma's house. Her fierce hunting dog was bitten to death by a weasel, but the grandfather looked strangely excited.